friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ellie if you're new here, and today I'm going to be taking you guys along with me as I run errands. I've got the two little ones with me, and Taylor is here with the older boys. He's doing some weed eating, some lawn mowing, and yard work. I've got a Walmart grocery order to pick up. I am making a meal to take to a new to a family at church that just had their first baby. So I've got to get that made today to take over there. They live like 45 minutes away, so we'll have to like plan strategically when to make it, when to bring it, so that they have it in time for dinner. And then I've got some donations in the back that I need to drop off at the donation center. So we're gonna do that first, so that way I have my trunk open for the groceries. And then I want to stop and get like an iced chai at the local coffee shop. And I think those are the errands that I have to run right now. Like I said, I just have Roy and Ivy with me right now. So let's go ahead and get going. Also, I want to show you our garden plot. We paid a guy to come out with his tractor and till up a huge garden plot. So I'm going to show you that today. I would also like to get some seeds in the ground if we have time before I make the meal. So those are the things on the agenda today. So I'm just going to take you guys throughout our day. Yeah. Just picked up myself an iced chai with oat milk, iced water. Got the littles each a protein ball. Ivy requested these. She loves these. So they're each going to get one of these. And just dropped off the donations. And now we are going to go pick up groceries. Here's yours, Ivy. And then head back home. You got it? Let me get Roy his. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got it? Okay. All right. So thirsty. Is it yum?
Like a Pokeball.
Huh? So good. All right, head to Walmart. All right, if you guys can hear me, Taylor's mowing. These are the potatoes. Aren't they huge? They're doing so good. These are like onions. But I'm gonna take all this stuff out of this bed today and plant my tomato seedlings, the ones that have lasted. And I think they would do pretty well here, because I think I only have 6 tomato plants left that I've made it this far. So looks like we got mushrooms coming up. So we're gonna work on that, and let me show you the garden plot. Boots on. Grass is long and wet. Okay, here is the big garden plot we had tilled, and it's quite large. So this is where we're gonna plant seeds today. I need to like draw out on a piece of paper where I want everything, but it's a good start. Lots of dirt. We're gonna do the no-till method, but I just wanted the dirt. I just wanted to be able to put seeds in the ground and call it good. So here we are, and we're gonna work on this today. I got my basket of seeds. We're all out here, and I'm gonna have the kids help with the corn. I've got this one and quite a few. I think 2 other ones. These are like popcorn. So we'll plant those. And then we've got all kinds of carrots, beans, broccoli. We're just gonna get it all on the ground. Come here, guys. Yeah, it looks like some sort of cocktail.
Heel.
Yep.
I do like that. Bobble. What? Is that pink corn?
The popcorn?
Yeah, that's popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah, you found a nail? We'll see. What do you think, baby? What do you think? Hey guys, we are back inside and my 3 younger kids are napping. Field is napping on the couch. Ivy's napping in her room. Roy is napping in our room, which that whole napping situation has worked out so well. Ivy naps almost every time I put her down for a nap in her own bed. So I'm so glad we got that crib for our bedroom because it has been a game changer. So kids are napping. We got several rows of corn and popcorn planted. We went through 2 packs of seeds and then we have like half a pack left. So hopefully we'll get that other row planted some other time, but we made good headway early this afternoon. Taylor and Noble are mowing and I am getting ready to make that meal. I've got stuff set out over here, but I need to do something with all of these eggs. I'm gonna put them all in egg cartons and we're going to probably bring them to a friend's house tomorrow evening. We got invited for dinner with some friends tomorrow evening, so I'll probably bring a dozen for each family and then put the rest in the fridge because we have so many eggs. So that's the plan. We're gonna get cooking after I get these eggs put away. I've got some dishes to do and we'll get started. I just finished wrapping everything up and changed my clothes back into what I had on this morning. We're getting ready to head out and it should be like a 40-minute drive, I think. But let me show you what we made. Here's the chicken spaghetti casserole, brownies, Caesar salad, and then rolls. So I'm gonna wrap these in tinfoil and then put them in this basket. I just wiped off this basket with a Clorox wipe so it's clean. And we're going to take all this stuff in the car. Well, I have the food loaded. Taylor's putting the dog in the kennel and we are heading out. It thankfully is only like a 35-minute drive. So we should be there right at 5 o'clock so that they can have this dinner. Are you saying go? Always saying go. So, and then I made a second casserole for us. And I have another bag of rolls that I purchased and another salad kit that I purchased for us. So we'll have the same meal tonight. And I just need to cook our casserole when we get back. So that's what we're gonna have for dinner. And Taylor and Noble have been like mowing the entire time I was cooking. And all the littles got really good naps. So it's kind of how our evening's going. Maybe we'll continue to plant seeds after dinner. We'll see what we end up doing. So friends, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be taking you guys along with us throughout our day. I have had a really bad cold for like the past week, so ignore my nasally voice. I'm over the cold, but just lingering stuffy nose. But we are getting ready to head to town. We've got to run to the farm store, pick up some stuff for Taylor for like fencing. He's actually off today, so we're all going as a family. And then I wanted to run into Hobby Lobby, which is like the only place in our town that has fabric. Our Joann's closed. So I want to look for fabric to make curtains for my kitchen windows above my sink. I'm thinking something yellow, or I'm not really sure. Something really summery though. I want to work on that. This morning we were all outside. I was working in the garden, planted some black beans and green beans, and last night we planted, or the day before, we planted tomatoes and all that stuff because I got a bunch of plants for Mother's Day. So the garden is looking good. I'm gonna have to show it to you guys, but it's currently rainy outside. I think it's gonna dry up pretty soon. So we are going to head to town, run our errands, and hopefully head back and do more yard work. Taylor's also trying to get the hoop coop finished up, like completely completed, because we're gonna put like a door on it and stuff. We're gonna move the chickens today to a field behind the big garden because they need to be rotated, and he's putting wheels on the hoop coop so that way we can start moving it easily. So that's what he's working on today. And yeah, that's kind of what we have on the agenda. We just packed the kids' lunch. So they're like eating that in the car, and I just packed my lunch and Taylor's. So that is kind of what we got going on today. We'll see what else we get done, but excited to take you guys throughout our day. We are back home, and I am getting ready to plant some tomato plants that I bought. I decided I just wanted like a whole row down this garden of tomato plants, so I bought some more, and then I also bought some flowers. So I'm gonna plant the tomato plants first, and then, oh, there's a cardinal. It's like right up in the tree. Taylor is working on the hoop coop again, and we also bought some like fiberglass stakes. He uses them for electric netting and stuff like that, but we're gonna use them for to stake the tomatoes. And then I want to get more seeds in the ground, so we're gonna see what we can get finished. This ship. And then also I did find some fabric at Hobby Lobby. I found a really pretty yellow with like little white flowers on it. So I think it's gonna be pretty for some kitchen curtains. Honestly, it was really sad. I feel like Hobby Lobby's fabric selection has really slimmed down. I don't really know why, but it's very slim pickings for fabric. But yeah, so then we went to Atwood's, got all the stuff that we needed, and now we're back home. So let me show you how the garden's looking right now. Eventually I would like a picket fence all the way around it, the little gate. But eventually we'll get there, but let me show you. All right, so I've got my tomato plants here, and then this is the big garden. And so over here, I think last week we planted rows. You can kind of see them coming up, like right there, along there, rows of corn and popcorn. So this is what those rows are. All right here, you can kind of see them coming up. And then I think up to here was the corn all the way down. And then here are the tomatoes that I bought for Mother's Day. I got 9 of them, and then I'm going to plant the rest of them all the way down, so that way we just have like a long row. I'm really planning on doing a lot of canning. And then right here, I did black beans and then some green beans all the way down. I thought I did a straight line, but now that I'm looking at it, it is really not a straight line at all. So once they come through, I'm gonna have to move them over, which is a bummer. I cannot believe I did that. So anyway, I'm gonna plant up these tomatoes, and then back here, I'll show you. Also bought 4 blueberry bushes, and I planted them all back here. Taylor actually planted them. They've already got blueberries on them, which is fun. So these, I kind of wanted them to be in the back of the garden, so yeah, eventually there'll be like a picket fence back here that they can kind of grow against. I also got 4 blackberry bushes, which I'm thinking I may do on the back side of the fence over here, because they have to vine up. So I don't know where I'm gonna put those yet, but these are blueberry bushes. And yeah, so quite a big garden. Tomato plants I bought at Atwood's, and I planted them I'm gonna go ahead and get these planted up. Also, my rosemary is coming up from last year really nicely, so it's happy. And I did plant a bunch of herbs in this bed. We had a really hot day yesterday and they got a little crispy, but this is cilantro right here. Got some thyme right here, and then some parsley. So a couple herb beds, and of course the potatoes. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rip this stuff out. It's just not doing very well. And I think I'm going to plant lettuce and stuff in here because I don't want like a ton of lettuce, but I just want like a small bed of it. So yeah, probably gonna do that eventually too. We just finished up dinner. It's absolutely delicious. Taylor grilled chicken and hamburgers and cleaned up dinner. So now we are going to stake the tomatoes and hopefully get all of them staked so that way we don't have to think about this again. And we're still working on the chicken stuff, so we'll probably wrap up the chicken tractor thing tomorrow and be done with that. So we're going. What are you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Where are you going? Hey guys, it is like several days later to like a week later. Well, no, like maybe 3 or 4 days later since I bought the fabric from Hobby Lobby, and I had all the intention to show you guys and totally forgot, and I have to edit my vlog tonight, and I wanted to show you guys the fabric before you're like, wow, we just watched this whole video and we didn't even get to see it. So yeah, let me show you what I bought at Hobby Lobby the other day. Okay, first thing, I just picked these up for like outside so I don't ruin my nicer skittles. Okay, this is the fabric. It's just like a really pretty mustard yellow with the prettiest little white flowers on it. And I got 2 yards of this, so I'm gonna make 2 valance type curtains for my kitchen windows. I have a photo, or like a framed oil painting of like a chicken and little chicks, and the chicks are like this yellow. So I think this will be a fun pop of color in my kitchen. It looks way brighter on camera, but in person it's a little bit duller, more mustardy. So anyway, that is the fabric that I bought.